When you reach a certain age, functions such as sight, hearing, and memory begin to fade. This video is one of several I have created to help senior citizens use their computers to make up for these shortcomings. My name is Richard Spring, also known as the Senior Wizard. I hope this video will help you make your life a little easier. The name of this video is Taskbar. I'm going to show you what a taskbar is and how you can use it to make your life easier in the computer world. The taskbar is usually located at the bottom of your screen. However, I'll show you later on how you can move around if you want. The taskbar consists of 4 different distinct sections. The first section consists of the Start button, which is the Win key, and the search box, where you can search for anything on your computer. Next to that, we have a Quick Launch Applications section, which are apps that you've added or are part of the system. Next are the open or running programs that you've either recently opened or are currently running. And on the far right, you have your settings and notifications buttons. We'll get into that in just a little bit. For right now, let's go ahead and show you how you can customize your taskbar. Right-click on any blank spot on the taskbar, then click on the taskbar settings option. This will bring up your dialog box with all the settings for your taskbar. At the top, you can see a toggle switch to lock the taskbar. I usually don't turn that one on, but this next one I do use. It's to hide the taskbar. You'll notice the taskbar disappears until you bring your cursor down and it reappears. Gives you a lot more real estate on your desktop. Now let's go down here to use small icons on your taskbar. If you have a lot of icons down on there, this gives you a little bit more room on your taskbar. But I usually don't use that because I can't see the small ones. Now let's scroll down to an option where Show Taskbar Location on Screen. By default, it's on the bottom, but you have a drop-down arrow here where you can change it from left, top, right, or bottom. I wouldn't take top because that would be confusing with menu bars. So let's go ahead and click on right, and it's over on the right-hand side. I'll change it back to bottom because that's where I prefer to have it. Let's continue on down the taskbar settings box and see what we have. We have notifications where you can make some changes in what you can see, what you don't want to see. If you have multiple screens, you can change that, and you can actually add people to your taskbar. I've never used those, but you can be more than welcome to try. So let's close that for now and go back down on your taskbar. And on the far left-hand side in the search box, let's type in sticky notes. Sticky notes will then bring up above, where you will right mouse click on it and come down to Pin to Taskbar. That'll place it down in your taskbar as an application. Sticky Notes is a program that I discussed in a video a few weeks back. If you're interested, check it out. Now in the search box below, we'll type in Character Map. And above the Character Map, we'll right mouse click, Pin to Taskbar. Character Map 2. 2 videos that I produced a while back. Very interesting. Watch them to learn more about character maps and how you can use it. Okay, now down on the taskbar, you'll notice Sticky Notes, Taskbar are on the far right hand side. If you click, hold, and drag with your left mouse, you can reposition them any place you want on your taskbar. I prefer them over to the left. They're easier to find. If you find your taskbar is getting a little crowded, bring your cursor over on it till it becomes a double-headed arrow. Click and drag it up and it expands it twice. Or you can click and drag it down to bring it back down to its original position. Another very useful feature of the taskbar, if you use Excel, Word, or PowerPoint, or programs like that, if you go down in there on your taskbar, right mouse click to bring up a list of your recent files that you've opened. Click on one and it goes straight to it. You don't have to open up Excel. You don't have to find files. You can go to your most recent one. Very handy. And we'll go over here and there's another one, Filmora, a film editing program. If you hold your cursor over the top of it, you see a preview. Bring it up to the preview and it opens it up instantly. You don't have to go back to your desktop. Very handy and very quick to get to where you want to go. Now let's go back to the taskbar over on the far right hand side, notifications and settings. The first thing on the far left is a little chevron that you click on, show hidden icons, and here you have a list of the lesser used icons, everything from speakers, some security settings, and so forth. Next to the chevron you have a little speaker. We click on it, and this is where you adjust the volume on your built-in computer speakers. You go from mute all the way up to 100%. You click on that to hear the volume setting. Now we can close that, and next to it we have an indicator of the battery life on your computer. Of course, that depends if you have a laptop or computer. If you don't have a laptop, you won't have a battery. Next, we have the OneDrive. OneDrive is the cloud account for Microsoft. You may or may not have that. These notifications may be different on yours than mine exactly. Next, I have Dropbox. Dropbox is where you can send large files back and forth between two computers. Next, we have a calendar. And you have your date, your time, your calendar. You can change months back and forth. You can change years back and forth. It's a very good place to check your calendar. And then finally we have the notifications block. You click on that and it opens it up. And at the top, if you have any notifications, sometimes upgrades from Microsoft and so forth, down at the bottom you'll notice a bunch of little icon buttons, including airplane mode, virtual private network, Bluetooth, and this one called Nightlight. If you click on it, you'll notice that your screen gets a little darker and not quite so bright, easier in the eyes late at night. And this one called All Settings. If you click on that, it opens up the Windows settings box. Now here you can adjust almost anything on your computer, and you can spend a little bit of time going through these. I hope this has helped you understand what a taskbar is and how you can customize it to fit your particular needs. Please check out my YouTube channel and look at the library of videos I've created to help seniors help themselves using their computer. If you like these videos, please subscribe. My YouTube channel is free. Enjoy this video? Click on the like button below. Leave a comment below to help me improve, or tell me what you'd like to see me in a future video. Remember, our generation invented the shake, rattle, and roll. Bye for now.